Greetings everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome to a channel update. I'm here in the studio today. As you can see behind me, we've got the shelves full of everything essentially, any bit of sci-fi. I'll actually be making these soon because the TC channel needs more Star Trek stuff on it. So that's going on like a total rebrand, well not a rebrand, but like we're shifting stuff around. I think I get some Star Wars stuff in other parts of the sort of office space, which is fun. But anyway, you're probably wondering why I'm making an update video today, what we're talking about. Well, in the nature of update videos, I kind of want to give an update on where the channel is, this being the Captain Jack channel, what we intend to do with it, and just various things like that. Either way, gonna kind of be fun, but let's go over some important notes to start with. So, many of you are probably wondering where Space Engineers Colony Alliance is. This is of course what is quote unquote the flagship series of the channel currently. I call it myself that. It's not really anymore as we fade out and go into 2022, which is a whole new year, obviously, it's a new year. Be a bit weird if it's only half of one, but then again, with how things go these days, none of us know. But basically, the series is on an indefinite hiatus currently. I can say the word better than I can spell it. And the reason for this is I've kind of ran out of momentum in telling the story. When we look at Colony Alliances as an overall sort of story, it is one of my most ambitious so far. That saying so, it takes a hell of a lot of resources to actually bring this series to life. Whether it be voice actors, scripting, world building, the actual writing, which is a very big core element of it. I think sometimes people don't realize that one. Writing and sort of designing a world is something I do solely by myself, and yes, I could take on help, but people always suggest that. But it's not as easy as it seems when you have a vision for where you want the series to end up and how you want certain events to go, essentially. I'm just trying to keep my notes alive on my phone in front of me. So yeah, the series is on a definite hiatus currently. How I currently plan on ending it as of the end, or the 27th or 8th of December as we're recording this and uploading it, is I plan to end it with 5 cinematic episodes, which will hopefully begin somewhere towards the end of January and go into February before we begin the next big Space Engineers series. Which brings me on to the next sort of magic announcement. I intend on launching a brand new Space Engineers series, a big multiplayer one with many of our friends and just co-workers, or people we work with essentially on YouTube, collaborators and other creators, hopefully in February to coincide with the combat update, which is coming with Space Engineers Warfare 2. I think it's called Combat Update, I think it's called Warfare 2 something, I forget the name off the top of my head. Either way, we're going to be sort of doing something out and doing a new series. It'll hopefully coincide really nicely, hope it doesn't break too many of the mods we kind of use, because vanilla Space Engineers is something, it's not everything though, so. But yes, either way, Colony Alliance is on indefinite hiatus. I plan on sort of like finishing off. I will round it off at some point. It may take a bit longer, but right now the story's in a good place where we can sort of leave it. If we produce episode 30, it would have a big cliffhanger. So what I might do is release episode 29 and 30. Then we can have sort of the indefinite cliffhanger, and then we can end it in the 5 cinematic stories, which will be pure cinematics. The series has done really well. I think a lot of people have been impressed with the storylines and what we've accomplished with it. It's just been a bit of a nightmare when it comes to actually producing it for various reasons and things like that. This year just gone, I went through quite a few personal life changes and grew as a person and changed a bit, and I've been working on 101 other things as well. As such, I've sort of neglected this channel, but then again, you do sort of move on to other things in life. I'm not saying I'm not thankful for everything this channel's given me, it's just more or less I want to experiment and do other things. And that's kind of what I've gone and done this year. I'm glad to say that the Captain Jack channel now fits firmly inside a whole business for me. And I know a few people don't like it when we talk about business and stuff on YouTube, but it is a thing and I'm going to talk about it. Because at the end of the day, this is my channel. I am free to upload here what I want, and it's about time I sort of realised that anyway. This is here for me, the name of Captain Jack is on it. That is my name on YouTube, so I'm going to post and talk about what I want, and this leads me into a few other things I can talk about thanks to your trusty iPhone, which is about to turn off. This is not scripted, by the way, I'm purely making this up as I go along with about 6 bullet points, so yay me. But either way, this year coming in 2022, I want to take a renewed focus here on the channel. While we've always been about Space Engineers and sci-fi gaming, I want to sort of rebrand going forward to have the Captain Jack name be more sci-fi gaming. That's not saying we're not covering Space Engineers anymore, but more or less moving away from definitely having a hardcore dedicated focus on cinematics. I absolutely love doing them, I love telling stories and creating these things. However, creating them takes a lot of my work and a lot of effort for very little in return these days, which isn't well, it is a problem, but isn't something I'm complaining about. It's just the nature of how things go. These sort of things die off now and again. They'll come back around at some point in a different form or in a different game. But right now I want to focus on just having good moments and having fun with my friends. That's why the next Space Engineers series, which I'm dying to tell you about, hope we should achieve that. You're going to get epic combat, you're going to get laughs, and just all in all, just fantastic Space Engineers and friend moments which you can laugh at, and hopefully some of you can get involved with as well. If you're not on a community Discord server, please do come and join us. I would love to have more of you in there. But yes, you did mention other channels as well. I currently do run 2 YouTube channels with a few more on the way. I'm glad to say, like I say, Captain Jack has kickstarted my business now, where we currently run a Trek Central, which is a Star Trek focused channel. Some of you might know how I brought that online 2018, 2019. I can happily say that is one of my funnest channels to actually run now. I love working with my team over. I can say that I've got a very passionate team who work with me over on the Star Trek channel, and we do some fantastic work together. We just come back from Destination Star Trek in November. We've been to the Star Trek Picard premiere. We're hoping to get out to America for Mission Chicago next year, COVID depending, and tons of things together. Then also I'm working on a Star Wars channel called Star Wars Now, name change pending perhaps, but no, Star Wars Now is coming together. We've got a Book of Boba Fett in just under 48 hours or 24 hours whenever this releases. That is going to be amazing, I can't wait for that. And we've got a few more projects up my sleeve, or rather long sleeves here. They're really weird sleeves, aren't they? Next year, which I'm really delighted to announce at some point. We're not going to announce them just yet, but it's going to be really fun. Also, we are doing a 24-hour charity live stream next year. Myself and Hamish, aka Young Obi-Wan, my flatmate, or he's now my flatmate actually. He's not here at the minute because he's away for Christmas and holidays. We'll be doing a 24-hour stream next year. So hopefully many of you can join us. That's how that sentence goes. You can tell this isn't scripted because I'm just sort of flying at it. But hopefully many of you can join us. That's how those words go. For next year's charity stream, it's going to be fun. We've got some fantastic milestone challenges, which I really want to tell you but can't because it'll be a surprise or ruin a surprise, but it's coming in February. We'll release more dates and details later on. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait for you to join us. Space Engines will of course be a flagship. We'll chuck in some Star Citizen, some League, probably some other games. Plenty of new stuff has released since then. It is going to be very fun. Either way, I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully you guys are as well. That'll be in February 2022. So I kind of want to round this off by saying, yes, Colin Alliances is on an indefinite hiatus. You can pop into Discord and chat more to me about this here. I think as time goes on, I'll tell you more about the story if we don't actually get around to doing it. Right now it's very touch and go in depending how we're actually going to do it. Obviously next year I plan on taking a renewed focus here on the channel. We've already got a fantastic little mini series of videos on a game called Deep Space Battle Simulator coming in January, along with more Star Citizen as well. Star Citizen, I know it's a controversial game, but it's one I love very much and look forward to hopefully succeeding one day. So therefore I want to take a renewed focus on it and do lots of videos on it. That is what we're already doing. This year alone I've taken on a video editor, aka Troy. You would have seen him in a Comic-Con vlog. He now works for myself and the business full time as our video editor and sort of creative director in a sense. And he's also covering the Star Wars channel, the Star Wars channel, and this one as well. So we're going to work on some fantastic things next year. I also, fuck it, I'm going to announce this anyway because it's my channel and I don't give a shit. I may be starting like a miniature personal channel next year, talking about what it's like running a YouTube channel, streaming, running a business, and sort of life events, stuff like that. I've recently picked up a new camera, a Sony a6400, for those who know what brand that is. So I might start a new video or new channel next year talking about that. I know I have tons of channels at this point, but it's fun, and YouTube is my passion project and my business at the same time. So I look forward to doing more on it. Yeah, if you've made it towards the end of this part of this video, comment salvage down below in the comments because I would love to see how many of you actually made it through me rambling this long. But if you've got any ideas for what you'd like to see on the channel this time next year, actually no, just next year, not this time next year, that'd be a bloody long time away, but you know, sometime next year, do comment them down below, and of course comment salvage if you've made it here so far. Hopefully it's going to be an exciting year. I really want 2022 to be the year we kick ass and hopefully get the Captain Jack channel moving once again. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you for watching this video so long. I hope you appreciate it, and I'll raffle on or wobble on more about what the hell's going on at some point soon, halfway through next year. Probably before we get to the charity stream as well. That's going to be rather fun to talk about closer to the time. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this wherever you are, I hope you've had a happy holidays, and I wish you all a happy new year, and we'll be seeing each other very soon.